day. From Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports. Indianapolis Colts taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
First opened back in 2008, there's a look at Lucas Oil Stadium here in downtown Indy. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And trotting out there, no introduction needed for this guy around the league. Now in his 7th season as a QB. Back to throw now on first down. And he's got Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. Weekend. Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Open man downfield is Ridley. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lawrence. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. He's given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect? keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's the option. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. A contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now these two division rivals, a couple of late games on the schedule this year. Their first meeting, you might remember, was back in Week 10, and it was the visiting Colts who won that first matchup. So they'll look for the season sweep here back home in Indy. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line. He'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor. On third down, here's Taylor. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still fourth down upcoming. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that they spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
On first down, right back to Etienne. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Lawrence will throw. He'll drop that underneath to Etienne. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. On play action, Lawrence. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
On second down, a run with Etienne. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. On fourth down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Defensively, they were in the 3-4. Solid run up the middle. What made it successful?
Well, what you have to do is control the nose guard, but sometimes you don't do it by blocking him. You do it by influencing him. Get him moving one side or the other and hit him back on the opposite.
And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go. 10. He'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that will do it for this first half. So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis with the Colts on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston. And that one tied 14 apiece in the second quarter. We'll stay in the NFC North as we head over to Minneapolis to check on the Vikings at home in US Bank Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Jahan Dotson, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Saints in that one. The Saints trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. Meanwhile, our game has been a boat race. Very one-sided to this point. And for the call of the second half, let's get it back to our commentating team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. And the Jacksonville offense on their way out again as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different. But when you go from second to 4 to third and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. He'll get that underneath ETN. And he is going to have a Jags first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Here's Lawrence. Wide open receiver, complete. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Lawrence going to throw again. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring
brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Etienne. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. From 3 yards out. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw left side complete. That's Taylor. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Flush to his right. That's complete to Pierce. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards, the final tally.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
They'll try and sneak it here. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor. Second and 5 now. Lawrence. Throwing left side, it's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there with his. They'll come out throwing here on first down. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The end result, 21 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line. On the counter, it's Taylor. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to...
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Jonathan Taylor. An on first down, Lawrence. He'll get this off to ETN. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Lawrence to throw. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. Lawrence finding Kirk there for the Jaguar first. Now Lawrence finds his tight end Ingram. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Finding ETN here. Catching it on the out route. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 43. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring it back. An interception return. For a Colts TD. Lawrence will try again after the pick 6. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. downfield, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Lawrence. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. And to throw again is Lawrence. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Lawrence on third down. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But after the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Indy offense ready to go once again, and we'll get another look at Alec Pierce.
So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL except applaud and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
I don't know.
Throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic off.
3 touchdowns so far.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. 2nd and 3. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He's got room at the 30, and they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 115 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Second down, another run with Taylor. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Colts, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Tennessee Titans come to town. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Houston Texans. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.